The old king runs. He crashes into the zebra, jaws locking hard. For one sharp second, the hunt is won. Then his strength breaks. His grip loosens. The zebra kicks free, vanishing in a storm of dust. The lion stops, chest burning, mouth empty. Once that grip never broke. This is the story of the old king. Once he ruled this land through blood, night and rain. His roar drew borders. His shadow decided who fed and who fled. Now his power is thinning. Under a stripped acacia, his family waits. Cubs pressed to the dirt, ribs showing, voices weak with hunger. They are not waiting for victory. They are waiting to survive. The season has turned cruel. Prey moves farther away. Predators move closer, watching, patient, bold. The old king feels their eyes even when he cannot see them. If he fails, the land will take his family. So he turns back toward the plains, hunger clawing his insides. He must hunt again, not for the crown, for the lives behind him. The challenge comes without warning. A young male charges and dust erupts around them. Bodies collide. The ground trembles as the king pushes back with the weight of years spent ruling this land. He fights with raw determination, not for dominance, but for the cubs resting beneath the acacia tree. The challengers hesitate. They see the weakness in his movement, but they also see something dangerous, a protector with nothing left to give up. They understand the math of the wild. Why risk everything for a prize time is already claiming. Slowly, they pull back, disappearing into the shifting grass. They will wait. Time and hunger are allies far more patient than teeth. The king stands alone. The king is exhausted, but the shield still stands. One night, the old king finally succeeds. Near the edge of the plain, he brings down a young impala. Clean, quick. For a moment, it feels like enough. Before the first bite is taken, the sound comes. Laughter, sharp, high, spreading through the dark. Hyenas. They pour out of the shadows, numbers growing with every step. Bold now, certain. They circle the kill, teeth flashing under the moon. Close enough that the lion can smell them. The old lion charges. He roars. He strikes with heavy paws. He drives them back, again and again. But every rush costs him more than it costs them. His chest burns. His injured leg drags. Thought cuts through the effort. Not now. Not like this. The hyenas wait. Then they surge together. Too many. Too fast. His body collapses sideways. The kill is lost. He stumbles back from the carcass, limping, empty-mouthed. Behind him, the hyenas tear into what was meant for the cubs. This is more than lost meat. This is the moment the land sees him fail. He returns to the trees with nothing. No food, no strength, only hunger, only blood. The rain comes without warning. For 3 days, the sky hammers the land. Dust turns to thick mud. Every step becomes heavier than the last. The river begins to rise. What was once a shallow crossing swells into fast, grey water. It hisses as it moves. It cuts off the pride's safest ground. Beneath the surface, shapes gather. Crocodiles. Still, waiting. Drawn by the rain. Drawn by movement. While the water climbs, the land empties. The herds are gone. During the storm, the migration crossed north, following new grass beyond the river. Behind the pride, there is nothing left. Only mud. Only hunger. The old king stands at the river's edge. Cold water seeps into the ground beneath him, and pain pulses through his injured leg. He understands the choice. Stay and watch the cubs fade in empty grass, or cross and risk death in the river's teeth. There is no third path. At first light, the crossing begins. The lioness enters the river first. Cold water climbs her chest, pushing hard against her legs. The cubs follow, small bodies, fast paddling, fear driving every movement. The old king stays on the bank. He watches the surface, the ripples, the slow bends in the current. He is no longer the hunter. He is the guard. Halfway across, the water changes. The old king sees it before the others. A dark line moving against the flow. Slow, intent. He does not hesitate. He steps into the deepest part of the channel. The current slams into his injured leg, dragging him sideways. Pain flashes through his body. Then the river explodes. A crocodile surges up from below. Jaws clamp onto his wounded leg. The king roars once, deep, broken, and the sound disappears under the water. He fights. Claws scrape stone. Water fills his mouth. Another heavy body strikes his side. The current pulls him down. Hunger, injury, the river. All of it takes what time already had. On the far bank, the cubs scramble onto the mud, soaked, shaking, alive. The lioness presses them close. She watches the water. She does not return. The river smooths out again. The king does not cross, but the pride does. In the wild, aging male lions face constant pressure. As a lion grows older, his speed and stamina decline, making hunting large prey more difficult. Many older males rely on smaller animals or on the pride's success. But even then, food is never guaranteed. Male lions also serve a critical role as protectors. They defend kills from scavengers like hyenas and guard their territory from younger rival males. These threats increase as a lion weakens because predators and challengers can sense vulnerability. Hyenas, in particular, hunt in groups and often wait for the right moment to overwhelm a tired or injured lion. They rarely attack at first. Instead, they test, surround, and return when the cost is low. Most aging lions do not lose their position in a single fight. They are worn down over time by hunger, repeated confrontations, and the constant need to protect their family. In the wild, survival is not about strength alone. It is about endurance. And even in decline, a lion's final role is often the same as his first: to stand between danger and his pride.